Welcome to 2016, your first full week of the new year and probably your first day back at work. If your holidays were anything like mine, they involved unstructured days and nights, a lot of outdoor time, and a high volume of socialising. All these are conducive to a great break from work, but now that we're back into the daily routine, it's a good idea to reflect on what was good for your health during that break and how that can be transferred into your daily life. One common New Year's resolution I hear from patients is to be more physically active or to do more exercise. When we don't have time constraints on our day, it is very easy to commit to daily exercise. The first difference people notice is their energy levels increasing, their ability to concentrate for longer periods, and potentially a cascade of good healthful events occurring. So drinking more water, getting more sleep, reading from a book or a newspaper and not a screen, less sitting time, taking the time to prepare fresh meals, or eating mostly plant-based foods. These habits are often lost once we return to work and the kids return to school, the days are spent indoors, on a screen, sitting down, less socialising, and eating food that doesn't come from our own kitchen. A study in 2014 from the University of Toronto looked into lunch break patterns of office workers and found that the absence of a proper lunch break can actually lower productivity. John Trugakos, a co-author of the study, said that in all efforts to control behaviour, to perform and to focus, draw on that pool of psychological energy. Once that energy source is depleted, we become less effective at everything that we do. Using the time tracking app DeskTime, the social networking company Drogame Group conducted an experiment to see what habits set their most productive employees apart. What they found was that 10% of the employees with the highest productivity surprisingly didn't actually put in longer hours than anyone else. They actually worked the full 8-hour days, but what they did was take regular breaks, and specifically they took 17-minute breaks for every 52 minutes of work. Those 17 minutes were spent completely away from the computer, so not checking email, not on YouTube, going for a walk, chatting with co-workers and not about work, or relaxing reading a book are some of the common activities that the most productive employees did while on this break. Looking at cute cats of Instagram, texting friends, or staying at your desk don't seem like enough of an environmental change to give you that mental break. As an exercise physiologist, part of my role is to help people incorporate physical activity into their daily routine for rehab or for fitness. So to celebrate the new year, I'm going to help you with keeping physical activity as part of your routine, so all is not lost from your holiday period. I recommend you add these 5 minutes of movements to your periods of 17-minute breaks during your day. If you do this over your 8-hour day at work, that's 40 minutes of physical activity you've done throughout the entire day just by accident. And according to the physical activity guidelines by the Australian government, 150 to 300 minutes of physical activity accumulated per week is what is recommended, which equates to a minimum of 60 minutes per day. So if you're already going to the gym or taking your dogs or kids for a walk or playing social sport after work, this will help you reach your goal of being physically active every day and not feeling like time is a constraint. Each working day of this week, I'll show you a simple exercise to do. By the end of the week, you'll have 5 minutes worth of movement. Some of them will require equipment such as weights or a TheraBand. If you don't have these, contact me and I'll help you improvise. Enjoy the series.